Just like many ordinary folks out there, members of the golf YouTube community with over 3,000 subscribers were shocked when Micah Morris left Good Good. Possibly even more shocking is that their newest member, Grant Horvat, just left. What is the reason for both of these superstars, probably the two guys with the best swing in Good Good, if you don't count Luke Kwan? So top 50% of the swings. Tig's swing is awesome. Grant's is also awesome, but I identify more with Tig's swing because we're both muscle-bound freaks. In today's episode of Big Boy Pants Golf, we're going to analyze Grant Horvat's video he put out in relation to leaving Good Good and really dig deeper into who's at fault and if Good Good is now going bad.
This decision was the hardest decision I've ever made in my life.
Just like having to choose between Vokey and Zipcore wedges, the Cleveland wedges. I made the decision simple by going with a 56 degree in the Vokey wedges and a 60 degree Zipcore wedge. Try to make it best of both worlds.
And I want to start out by saying I'm forever grateful and thankful for the opportunity I was given to work for Good Good and for Garrett.
Very interesting how Grant, aka Ralph Macchio's son, separates Garrett from Good Good overall when I thought Garrett was actually part of Good Good.
And there will always be a special place in my heart for all the memories and the things we were able to accomplish.
A special place in your heart could be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing, as we learn from the villains in every Marvel movie. Just something to think about.
Now, I'm not going to be able to touch on everything today because I'm not allowed to.
Wow. It's gotten legal, has it? He's not allowed to, as per some stipulation in a contract or some unspoken bro bond. We don't know what's really going on yet, but it's going to start leaking out, surely first in the comment section and then on TMZ.
And I know for you guys watching, that is frustrating. And if I was in your position, I would want to know every detail.
Good Good members leaving Good Good let us guys know what girls feel like when a boy band breaks up. Remember when Justin Timberlake left NSYNC? Or that Harry guy left One Direction? Yeah, it's good for that guy, but where's NSYNC now, or the rest of the Direction guys? I think that's what a lot of us are worried is going to happen to Good Good.
And every reason. And I can empathize with you guys on that. I want to start out by saying I am deeply disappointed with a lot of the messages I've received, and
I wonder what Bubby Golf, Steven, Matt Scharf, and Garrett have been sending Grant Horvat. Hopefully it's just not horrible memes and horrible GIFs, because that seems to be the way this new generation communicates. I remember back in the day, you would just hold another man so your hearts could speak together.
The way the narrative was drawn out by some people, it really does sting. And
now we're getting into this Shakespearean element where you can see Grant doesn't know who to trust right now. He's got a lot of people whispering in his ear.
For you guys watching, it's not always what it seems.
That means it is what it seems. And by the end of this video, you will have Big Boy Pants Golf's hypothesis what is really going on.
And that's something that I know is a very open-ended.
Open-ended is a good thing. Open-ended leads to speculation. Speculation leads to comments. Comments lead to more views.
Part that I'm saying, but.
And there it is. Grant is either waving the runner to steal second base, or he's letting his bros know he still cares about him. He's showing the wedding ring. It wasn't his decision. He's getting married soon, and his wife wants to spend more time with him. Let's say 1 week out of every month he's supposed to spend with Good Good, filming and shooting. That's a week she's missing him. That means bros for life, but for my wife.
That's just the reality of everything.
We've seen this reality before, and her name is Yoko Ono, and she's what happened to the Beatles. This is just another case of history repeating itself.
Yes, I was offered a lot. I was offered the kitchen sink.
Now that Grant is getting hitched, he'll be putting dishes into the kitchen sink right before he washes them.
And at the end of the day, there are certain things that I am not willing to compromise for that.
Not willing to compromise something is never a statement prepared by a dude. A female drafted that part of his speech because, let's be real, guys are willing to compromise anything if the stakes are high enough.
And in my life, I have some wonderful people around me, and I'm super grateful for that. And
these wonderful people don't appear to include the good crew, potentially. There's a lot of issues lurking beneath the surface. And again, we're going to have to wait for them to come out in the upcoming week or months.
I also want to make it clear that it was not influenced by anyone on the outside. This was my decision.
Probably meaning it was influenced by someone on the outside, his soon-to-be wife. And remember, MICAH Morris was the trailblazer via his fiance, girlfriend, or wife. I don't know what the relationship is. But once MICAH Morris bailed, then Grant probably felt, hey, I can do the whole same shtick because my soon-to-be wife wants to put the kibosh on this whole bro fest.
I took a lot of time to pray about this, and it was not a quick decision.
Potentially, his soon-to-be wife was looking at the old watch while Grant was praying and encouraging him to speed things up a little bit.
When the word loyalty was brought up, I want to touch on that.
Pro tip, once you touch on any subject matter in particular, like loyalty, people will doubt your loyalty. Don't raise it unless it's raised first, and then just ignore it.
Being there for 3 different channels, Good Labs, Good, and doing GM Golf full time, I truly gave it my all.
It's insane that Grant was involved with 3 channels because I know from running 1 channel, it's a tremendous amount of work. People don't know the time and effort you're putting in. I run only 1 crazy awesome golf YouTube channel, considered by many to be YouTube's hottest golf channel, and it's a full work week for just 1. Doing 3, this poor dude must be run ragged right now.
For all those channels. And on the side, I did have my personal channel as well. So,
okay, now that's 4 channels. I want you guys at home to tell me who you think will be missed more for Good. Tig, aka MICAH Morris, or Grant HORVAT.
I love you guys.
Right back at you, Grant.